Have you ever felt the echo of an empty school hallway? Imagine a young woman, the only soul stirring its silence. She's a survivor, carrying the weight of a life-altering secret that lurks in her every step, her every breath. This school, now a quiet monument, bears witness to a day that rewrote her existence. There's a story in her eyes, a tale of resilience, of an unspoken truth, an eerie silence, a testament to a day that had changed everything. But what if the truth you believed in was just an illusion? The media, often seen as the truth teller, played its part in the narrative of the event. However, it was not an unbiased observer. The headlines screamed, the news tickers rolled, each one painting a picture that was more sensational than the last. But what if there was more to the story? Whispers began to circulate, challenging the accepted truth. Theories that once seemed relegated to the fringes started to gain traction. Insidious rumors of a grand conspiracy, of a cover-up that reached the highest corridors of power, started to seep into public consciousness. The lone survivor found herself confronted with these distorted truths, questioning everything she thought she knew. The lines between reality and illusion blurred, and she was left navigating a world where fact and fiction were indistinguishable. In a world where realities are distorted, who can you trust? What if the deception was bigger than you ever imagined? Imagine our protagonist, a young woman, courageously peeling back the layers of deceit. As she delves deeper, she uncovers a web of lies that extends far beyond her initial comprehension. A network of deception, entwining even the most powerful among us. The game was bigger, the stakes higher, and the players more dangerous than she ever anticipated. As she navigates through this labyrinth of treachery, she stumbles upon startling revelations. Each truth she uncovers is another piece of a jigsaw puzzle. The image forming is far from comforting. It's a chilling portrait of a reality she never thought possible. Yet she perseveres, driven by an unwavering pursuit of the truth. Battling shadows and specters of deceit, she edges closer to the heart of the conspiracy. But she's quickly learning, in a labyrinth of lies, finding the truth can be more dangerous than you think. Can you handle the raw, unfiltered truth? It's a question we often avoid, isn't it? But for our protagonist, it was a question she no longer had the luxury to ignore. Having delved into the heart of deception, she stood on the precipice of a revelation that promised to shatter her universe. Her heart pounded, a steadfast drum echoing the gravity of her discovery. She was no longer a mere spectator, a bystander in the grand scheme. No, she was now the pivotal piece in a puzzle that was far larger than she'd ever imagined. The truth she'd uncovered was a behemoth, a leviathan that threatened to consume her whole. Yet she chose to confront it. She chose to stand tall against the looming darkness, to face the storm head-on. Why, you ask? Because she knew the power of truth. She knew its capacity to break chains, to shatter illusions, and most importantly, to set one free. But truth, my friends, is a double-edged sword. It liberates, yes, but it also exposes. She risked losing it all. Her security, her identity, her very existence. The stakes were monumental and the potential consequences cataclysmic. Yet she didn't falter. She embraced the truth, her resolve unwavering. In the end, it was the same truth that shattered her world that also set her free. Facing the truth can shatter your world, but it can also set you free. What happens when the dust settles? The echoes of the past still reverberate in the silence, but our protagonist is no longer the same. She has evolved, transformed by the harsh realities unveiled and the battles waged. The school's quiet hallways bear witness to her metamorphosis, one that came at a high price. Her journey has been far from easy, a labyrinth of lies, deceit, and revelations. Each twist and turn has shaped her, instilling a wisdom that only such an ordeal can impart. She has stared down the face of adversity and emerged victorious, albeit scarred. These scars, however, are more than just physical reminders of her past. They are badges of honor, testaments to her resilience and determination. They speak volumes of her courage to confront the truth and her unwavering commitment to justice. In the end, the scars we carry are not just reminders of our past, but badges of our resilience.